Dwayne Thomas, Steve Holland, Billy Bowles, Mike Mills, and Walter Robinson. Burial instructions. I just bought a plot in the Irish Road Cemetery behind the church. I've spoken with Mr. McGargle at the funeral home, and he's been paid for the casket. No vault. Immediately after the church service, I want a quick interment, 5 minutes max, then lower the casket. So long. See you on the other side. Seth Hubbard. After they passed it around the kitchen table and observed a moment of silence, they poured more coffee. Herschel cut a thick slice of the lemon cake and declared it delicious. The Defoes declined. Looks like your father planned it all rather well, Ian observed as he read the instructions again. Quick and simple. Ramona blurted, "We have to talk about foul play, don't we? It hasn't been mentioned yet, has it? Can we at least have the discussion? What if it wasn't a suicide? What if someone else did it and tried to cover it up? Do you really believe Daddy would kill himself?" Herschel and Ian gawked at her as if she had just sprouted horns. They were both tempted to rebuke her, to taunt her stupidity, but nothing was said during a long, heavy pause. Herschel slowly took another bite of cake. Ian gently lifted the 2 sheets of paper and said, "Dear, how can anyone possibly think this? You can recognize Seth's handwriting from 10 yards away." She was crying, wiping tears. Herschel added, "I asked the sheriff about that, Mona, and he's certain it was a suicide." I know, she mumbled between sobs. Ian said, "Your father was dying of cancer, in a lot of pain and such, and he took matters into his own hands. Looks like he was pretty thorough." "I can't believe it," she said. "Why couldn't he talk to us?" "Because you people never talk to each other," Letty said to herself in the shadows. Ian, the expert, said, "This is not unusual in a suicide. They never talk to anyone, and they can go to great lengths to plan things. My uncle shot himself 2 years ago, and—" "Your uncle was a drunk," Ramona said as she dried up. "Yes, he was. And he was drunk when he shot himself, but he still managed to plan it all. Let's talk about something else, can't we?" Herschel said. "No, Mona. There was no foul play. Seth did it himself and left notes behind. I say we go through the house and look for papers, bank statements, maybe the will, anything that we might need to find. We're the family, and we're in charge now. Nothing wrong with that, right?" Ian and Ramona were nodding yes. Letty was actually smiling. Mr. Seth had taken all his papers to his office and locked them in a file cabinet. Over the last month, he had meticulously cleaned out his desk and drawers and taken away everything of interest. And he'd said to her, "Letty, if something happens to me, all the good stuff is in my office, locked up tight. The lawyers will deal with it, not my kids." He'd also said, "And I'm leaving a little something